Hey there, welcome to the Wins Life Hacks and Life Coaching channel. I'm your coach, Casey Turton, and host of this channel. And today I want to talk about a subject that can profoundly change our lives and one that's really near and dear to me. So stick around, because what we're going to discuss is what you think about, you will become. This concept that our thoughts determine who we become, it's really hard to attribute where it originated, but some folks say it comes from Buddhist principles, but can't really be found in Buddhist texts. But I first got exposed to it from a 1950s commentator, philosopher, probably one of the first talk show hosts by the name of Earl Nightingale, who recorded a album, actually, the round thing with the hole in the middle, an album called The Greatest Secret Ever Told. And so let's pursue the three things that are important elements that deal with that powerful concept of what we think about, we will become, and how our thoughts control our destiny. As infants, our minds are like gardens. They're ready for the seeds of thoughts to be planted in and to grow into beautiful flowers or weeds, depending on what's put into our garden. And as we grow, we find ourselves making decisions about what we want to put into our garden. Is it hate? Is it love? Is it patience? Is it discrimination? Is it anger? Is it loneliness? Is it lack of hope? And that's what becomes our character. So how do we nurture the seeds of our thoughts so that we can have a happy life and that we can become a better person? Because that's what the Wins Life Hacks and Life's Coaching channel is all about, actually, helping us become a better person. So if we're constantly, every day, focusing on things that make us upset or stressed or tense, or how we're different from other people and how they're wrong and we're right, and how I'm going to tell them next time I see them, and how I'm going to win this battle and we're going to change this the way I want it to be. I am the smartest, you are the least. That kind of divisive thinking, what do you think it turns you into? A hateful, divisive person. And who in their right mind wants to be around a hateful person except another hater? So you've just become what? A hater, right? But we got to change the way we're feeding our mental garden here, the seeds we're putting in here. We got to make it into a more positive atmosphere for the growth of our mind and our character. All right, Coach Casey, that's easy to say. Think positive. We hear this all over the place with affirmations and yada, yada, yada. However, you can create a more positive self. You can replace the hate with something more positive, more accepting by practice. And what I mean is, you can only start with one step at a time. Each morning, a positive affirmation about how you are going to treat people, how you're going to deal with yourself, and how you feel about yourself. And become more accepting is going to be more powerful than waking up with a big old grudge on your shoulder every day, ready to do battle, ready to separate yourself and identify with some hateful group or some hateful person or just a person that's just lousy to be around. So develop for yourself some positive affirmations. Like today, I'm going to try and understand the other person's point of view. And the way I'm going to do that is by taking time to learn about them and to talk to them and try to reach a middle ground. Make them feel like I am listening, that I am not judging. These seeds are now going to turn into beautiful flowers in your mind and in your character. And people are going to want to talk to you. They're not going to push you away. You're not going to become a hater because hate dominates your thoughts. You're not going to be a lonely person because loneliness dominates your thoughts. You're going to be a person that every day finds a way to reach out, ask for help, ask for information, process it in your mind, and lastly, repeat that process every day until you notice changes. When we are healthier in ourselves, we're actually healthier in our body, and we make healthier decisions, and our overall life improves. So let's wrap this up. You become what you think about. And if people tell you to think that you're a loser, if people tell you you don't have worth, if people tell you there's no hope, you'll always be a drug addict, you'll always be an alcoholic, you can't handle money, you have no opportunities, that's what you'll become. Unless you make an effort to combat that with flipping those thoughts and saying, every day I am worth something. I have strengths. I do have skills. I do have talent. People like me. And then you like yourself better. And you become what you think about, which is a better person. Well, I hope this wasn't too preachy, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. 2023 moving into 2024 has been a great growth for the channel. I haven't posted in a while because I was in frozen Moscow for a couple weeks visiting family, but now I'm back, and we'll talk about that trip on another video. Well, in the meantime, I'll see you in the future.